What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Nightwing issue number 92. This one's written by Tom Taylor with art by Bruno Redondo, and this is continuing the adventures of Dick Grayson. Now, I guess we'll talk about some pros, and then we'll get some negatives, because like this issue in general, it barely moves the overarching plot forward, like at all. I mean, it's gotten to a point now where it's like, did they only have like enough issues for like a few things? It's like, oh, I got to kind of scramble to like drag this plot on some more, because like nothing really happens of substantial value. Like there's some flashback stuff with Dick as a kid being kind of young and reckless, saving somebody's lives. It shows that he's, willing to take the risk to save somebody's lives, and he's not always good there, but still has him kind of getting beat up, which, okay, cool. Like, I mean, this is stuff I kind of already know. Like, I don't really necessarily need this and stuff. Yeah, I guess it's cool to see younger versions of them all kind of working together, and Alfred kind of standing up to Batman, like, that kid needs your support. He doesn't need any of this crap. And then, yeah, that's that. Like, that takes up a good chunk of the pages. Dick opens up his little New Haven thing. He's walking with Babs, and that Bruce shows up with Ace. They go for a walk. He has a statue of Alfred, which is cool and all. A lot of people probably have no idea who Alfred is, but it's nice to know that, Dick still supportive and caring. He runs into Blockbuster, and they have a little bit of scuffle. John as Superman kind of shows up to this thing too, because as we all know, everyone's kind of looking out for Dick Grayson, which we've established countless times. And it's kind of gotten to a point where Dick almost always needs somebody to kind of bail him out in his own book. So in this one, they had to emphasize, okay, let's have him do something kind of on his own, although Oracle's kind of on the side doing something with him. But yeah, Dick kind of takes out some people kind of, and then like unmasks them, and Babs gets their information. And that's that. Not much there. And then Blockbuster is there, and then Heartless shows up. That's right, Heartless, that villain who took up like the first 6 issues of the storyline, and then just kind of got completely forgotten about. Yeah, finally, he's going to be working with Blockbuster in, like, some sort of proposition. So there you go. That's the whole issue in a nutshell. I mean, I don't know why we had to take so much time with the flashbacks, and I don't think it's necessary. Like, this whole issue, like, the only big, like, important plot, like, point that kind of, like, moves forward is Heartless is going to be working with Blockbuster. Like, all this other flashback stuff, it's like, I mean, it's kind of stuff we've already, like, known for years about Dick Grayson. I don't think it's really fully necessary. Like, it's just kind of like, okay, cool, nice moments and all that, but like we've barely moved this plot forward at all. I mean, it's moving at such a slog like pace. Like we're only finally now gonna get Heartless coming back after, like, how long ago has Tom Taylor been on this book? It's been like a year and a half, right? I mean, I've lost track at this point. Like, there's so much, like, that's just been, like, dragging on. We're barely moving the plot forward. And, yeah, we have these nice little character moments and, like, people interacting and stuff, which can be fun after a while. But, I mean, can we just move this plot along at this point? Like, oh, we're finally getting back to Heartless. I hope now, I mean, I say this pretty much every issue at this point. Like, I hope now we can finally just move forward on the Heartless plot already in this Blockbuster thing, and just... no more crossovers and all that for right now. Let's just finish a storyline, and then we can move on to the next thing. Like I said, it's nice to have, like, little fluffy, like, moments like that sprinkled throughout sometimes, but sometimes when you got a plot, it just, like, you're kind of, like, forgetting about it. It's just kind of getting put on the back burner for so long. It's like, can we just move it already? So that's just kind of where I'm at in this particular issue. I didn't really feel like it's a very necessary issue to read if you're reading this Nightwing run. Like, only the last page feels kind of necessary for, like, the overarching story. But, like, this one, I'm like, it just felt kind of like a filler issue for the most part. Other than, like, he opens up his little haven, which we kind of already gathered based on previous issues. Not sure why we necessarily needed the flashbacks with Dick and then Alfred there. I mean, it's nice to see, I guess. But other than that, like, I just didn't really feel like I gained anything from this particular issue. Bruno Redondo's art is great, as it always is, and the colors really pop, and it's nice and warm in that. But I just don't feel like this was, like, a really necessary issue for this overarching storyline. Yeah, it's nice to have some filler stuff here and there, but your plot's been dragged on as long as this thing has, and you're not really moving it forward. You can get a little bit frustrated with the run, and that's kind of where I'm at now. At this point, I'm like, why are we going at such a snail's pace already? Like, nothing really substantial happens in it. Like, there's so much is dedicated to flashbacks of stuff we can already, like, know and figure out about Dick Grayson. Like, it's not really fully all that necessary. So yeah, I'm kind of like, getting a little tired of the Nightwing book as of right now. I don't hate it or anything like that, but I feel like I've been getting a little bit harsher on it compared to where it was like when Taylor first took over the book. Because I was really liking the first couple issues of Nightwing, and then like I said, once Fear State happened, it's like I don't know, it's like the mojo's been gone. Like where is it? Like are we gonna like pick up the pace, get exciting again? It just feels like we haven't really moved along at all. And I feel like other books like at least move along their stories, but like this one, it's just been such a slog. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at with this thing. But anyways, if you like the issue, tell me your thoughts on it in the comments section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for more notifications so you can get notified when I post more videos and stuff. But yeah, Nightwing, I don't know. I'm hoping the book picks up again, but it's just been really like once Fear State happened, like this book has just not been that great compared to where it once was. So please get better. That's all I'm saying. Please let's get better. The description of this issue was misleading because it also mentions that Dick and Babs were going to finally define what their relationship was. No, they don't. That's not even this issue at all. So I'm not sure why that even was in the description, unless it drastically changed or something. Who even knows at this point? But anyways, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.